Hello, my friend. Take a seat. I want to ask you something today. Have you ever walked through a season where you wondered if God had forgotten you? I know I have. There was a season in my life when it seemed as though everything was going sideways. There were challenges within my family. Work became difficult. Finances were overwhelming. And it felt like one thing after another kept piling on. So, have you had a season like that? Or maybe you're in one right now. I remember asking God questions I didn't always have answers to. And I kept praying, I kept believing. But if I'm honest, there were moments when I wondered if He still saw me. I wondered if He remembered me or if He heard my prayers. Looking back now, I realized God had not forgotten me, not once. Not for a single moment. He was working in places I couldn't see. While I was busy asking Him to change my circumstances, He was actually changing me. He was strengthening my faith through challenges. He was teaching me to trust Him when I couldn't trace Him. And little by little, I began to understand something that has stayed with me ever since. God's silence is not His absence. Just because we cannot see Him moving doesn't mean He isn't working. His timing has never been late. His promises have never expired. And His love for you has never changed. So if you're in a season where you feel forgotten, let me remind you of something. This is something I had to remind myself more often than not. More often than not. God has not forgotten you because He didn't forget me. He knows your name just like He knew mine. He saw all of my tears and He sees every one of yours. He hears your prayer just like He heard mine. And He is faithful to complete what He has begun in your life. So today, take a deep breath. Hold on to hope. Keep trusting because your story isn't over. And my friend, thank you for taking a seat with me today. Until next time, blessings.